Gilly just, he brings that calming factor, and when he gets those wickets, it just adds more calm and composure to the team, which it did for South Africa today.
He did. I like a recent development in his white ball game is the use of the slower ball. I mean, he's an attacking bowler, there's no doubt about that. He's a strike weapon in any team he plays in, but the skill and the repertoire that he has now, and we saw it was a low full toss that could easily been hit for six, first ball of the 19th over, but it picked up a wicket and then he just closed that over out and effectively killed the game off. But he's much more vastly experienced than probably what we think. He still looks like such a young man in the face, but he's almost boyish looks. But he's a very experienced, world-class bowler that has been around in a lot of different scenarios and looks like he's enjoying being exposed to those pressure situations that South Africa really need a bowler to get a hold of and be reliable. Think Pat Cummins. So often for Australia, in the big moments, he wins those moments. Whereas, I've got to say Nokia, what we saw in IPL, and his stats in this tournament are fantastic in those bowler-friendly conditions, and maybe we're being a bit harsh on them in much more batter-friendly conditions today. But I just think, Rabada looks like he's growing in stature in that and enjoys that little role at the back end of an innings.
This is something he had said during the IPL. He said he's been around for a long time and working on the slower ball is something he wanted to do and add that to his armoury, which we can see him execute right now in the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, a bowler has not got a lot to work with because the players of this generation they just know how to strike a cricket ball. But if you can work a batter around the crease and if you can bowl wide inside that kind of guideline, not just with on pace but off pace as well, you get the batter's reaches. And I always think that slower ball wide, it's the one that gets the top edge and you get a wicket or two. So it's a very attacking option, that slower ball delivery that he's got now. But it was good to see him bowl like he did today. He's a class act, and for South Africa to go on and to really compete against the likes of West Indies, England, if they get through, India, Australia. You'd think that Rabada's going to have to be the standout in terms of the seam bowling department for South Africa.